What's up there, Bronies? This is Brony Tom bringing you the next Brony Off Podcast. With me today is... You guys can go and introduce yourself.
Oh, hello, every pony. I am Brony Twinkle.
I am Bronimus Prime. Hello, every pony.
And I'm Brony Rocker.
Sup. Alright, so let's start with the episode. Oh, real fast, spoilers, massive spoilers.
Spoilers?
Alright, so we begin the episode, and winter in Equestria isn't very wintry.
It's very green.
It is.
Was there a theme song in this episode?
There was.
Oh, okay, I missed it.
And there's 3 derpies. The first derpy is literally 11 seconds in, but it's just, I don't really know if you can count that, because it's just literally a copy pasta of the intro.
I was still pretty happy I saw Derpy. Like, when Derpy was looking out the curtains, took everybody, I was like, oh my god, it's Derpy!
And then Fluttershy does her woohoo. Woohoo! Oh, and apparently you don't need ponies to make the train go.
And Rarity has a
I noticed that.
Apparently, those ponies were just being punished for something. Who knows?
That's what I was thinking.
Like, I'm thinking...
That's how they punish ponies.
It broke down, maybe.
I'm thinking that, like, when it's on a long journey like that, they use some type of other power source, but when it's, like, kind of short journeys, they use ponies.
Maybe it could be like magic.
Magic doesn't exist. Only friendship.
Magic.
Anyways,
friendship.
so now this... also, that hat that she's wearing...
Rarity's hat?
Yeah, they never explain where the Christmas tree comes from. Why do they have Christmas trees?
I think that was just a little...
Maybe it doesn't have to be a Christmas tree exactly, but that's just kind of like the trees that grow.
Kind of background with Christianity and all those other religions merging into one type situation, apparently.
Jesus P. Christ.
And then somehow Pinkie Pie hid inside the hat.
It's Pinkie
I'm sorry,
Pie.
but I don't think that Pinkie Pie should be referred to as Pinkie Pie for this whole entire time. I think instead it should be Chancellor Puddinghead.
Okay, and so they did keep with continuity, though. I noticed something. They did keep with continuity, and everyone that was on that train got off the train. Like, the mayor was on the train, and she got off.
Oh, yeah.
Mayor was on the train?
Yeah.
Yeah, the mayor from Ponyville was
I did
not see the mayor. I missed that.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I missed it, too.
Everyone got off. The mayor, what was it? The little trio trying to find their cutie marks.
Who was occupying Ponyville, like?
No one, apparently.
Oh, okay. Seems legit.
They just left it.
They were just like, let's ditch this place.
For the winter festival, we had to go.
Yeah.
Snooty ponies are now super like canon, like they're still there.
I know, their necks, like, I feel like their necks would break, like.
One thing, when I was searching this episode to watch it, I put My Little Pony Season 3. I felt so stupid.
The Cutie Mark Crusaders got off there. They were all in the episode. I just noticed that. They were all in there.
Also, they have like the little mini scene where they're playing I Spy. They're the ones that are licking the candy cane.
Yeah, they were...
They are really bad at I Spy. I Spy a giant candy cane.
I Spy...
That's not how the game works.
I Spy a pony eating a gingerbread house. Pinkie Pie... Sorry, Chancellor Puddinghead runs into a shop, comes out with a gingerbread house, and eats it. And
also, we now know how tall ponies are.
Wait, what?
Think about it.
What gave us that?
Twilight Sparkle told us that the candy cane was 8 feet tall. We can now
we can use the pixels, but that's an 8-foot pixel right there. How many pixels that is, and then find out how tall the ponies are from their pixel. Oh, genius!
I know.
We can now make IRL Ponyville.
So now we think that ponies are actually so she's about 3 feet tall, so that means that they're probably about 5 feet.
Which is a good approximation. That's what I guess.
But then think of how big Celestia is.
Celestia is our size.
No, well, I thought you meant like Twilight Sparkle. Like the normal ponies would be like 5 feet.
Yes.
So, but then like Celestia's like freaking double their size.
I think she would be about our size.
Celestia would be a full horse. She'd be like a full horse.
Well, horses aren't supposed to be like 20 billion feet. Well, hold on. Let me find a comparison.
Don't think about it.
Horses are pretty tall, dude.
Yeah, they're 20 billion tall. Apparently, according to you, they're 20 billion feet tall.
I've never seen a horse in my life.
Oh yeah, they can get pretty tall. They're
yeah,
pretty tall.
they're huge. They're pretty big.
So that makes sense.
I have legit never seen a horse in my
Also,
life.
how does she keep that hat on her head? The Christmas tree hat.
I have no
Oh.
idea. It's
magic.
with
Well, where
and-
did Pinkie Pie come up from? I mean, that hat would have had to have like 2 layers, and one layer would have to be on like some type of hinges for Pinkie Pie to
It's
just like.
Pinkie Pie. She can do anything she wants.
I'm sorry,
She
Chancellor Pinhead.
lives.
Twilight magic before. She can do whatever she wants.
Oh, and I knew it. They didn't say snowmen. They did snow ponies. Damn it.
Yes, pony.
I mean, curses.
Snow pony.
Foiled
Buy
to
some
get by
apples.
ponies.
Buy some apples.
Okay, guys. So I think for this whole entire holiday week, we should sing the My Little Pony theme song wherever we go.
I've been doing that anyways.
Okay, good.
Since
Instead
when was
of Christmas
this-
caroling, we go pony caroling.
Seriously, Equestria is very green during the winter months.
The one thing that kind of made me sad about this episode was the fact that it wasn't a musical. I was kind of hoping for a musical, so we get a bunch of
Yeah.
pony Christmas music.
That's
that
what I
way
was
could
hoping
just-
too.
that
Didn't
way I
we
could sing
just get
nothing
one?
but pony Christmas music
30-second
forever.
long song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so Derpy appeared.
Yeah, the Derpy. Sad
Another-
Derpy.
Derpy came at 1 minute 53 seconds.
Derpy's name is now canon. Hasbro said so.
But
No,
another
literally
thing about
Hasbro
this,
said
another
that.
thing, oh gosh, another thing with this episode that I was kind of, confused. Okay, so how Rarity was saying that there was all these other plays going on in every other place in a whole entire Equestria and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But like for example, everyone from Ponyville came to Canterlot.
It was only
So
it was
then-
only 3 ponies. I'm just gonna throw that out there in the audience. Just copy pasta
Yeah,
ponies.
it was just copy pastas.
It was like Lyra and Bon Bon copy.
The doctor was back there. The doctor was there. I saw him.
The doctor
Okay.
was in the play
Lyra, Bon Bon, and the doctor.
The doctor was in the play?
at 4 minutes.
I'll find him.
But it's
I'll
just
find
that if like everyone's coming from Ponyville to Canterlot, then when everyone come from like everyone else to
And you
from
notice there were
everywhere
no
else
really-
to count Canterlot, bleh.
There were really no Canterlot ponies. Where'd they all go?
Maybe
all
the
the
Canterlot
up
ponies-
high class ponies weren't
maybe
there.
the Canterlot ponies went to Ponyville, and all the Ponyville
They-
ponies went to Canterlot.
I guess. That's the only thing that could have happened.
Everywhere else, everywhere else, they didn't leave their homes. They watched their plays in their own little village. But Canterlot and Ponyville, they just switched. That is the laws of pony
I'm pretty
physics.
surprised. There's this background pony they keep on pushing on us in this episode, but no one's ever done any art for him yet. He's the gray one that has the rainbow-ish thing on his
Oh,
stomach.
right, the one that's in the play, right?
Yeah, they keep on they show him like every 5
Oh, yeah.
seconds.
Oh,
They're
I
like-
know.
They're just like trying to push him on us. And we're like, nah, we're okay. We don't
You want
like
this.
I'm okay. Thank you though.
Make this one a deviant dot.
I give it a week before they make its own name, and then they start making its own artwork.
It probably
and
already
soon,
has one.
I was gonna say soon we're gonna have fanfics. It's
Hasbro
you know the
makes a
community.
toy.
What's the timestamp on that pony?
Oh, he's everywhere.
oh yeah, he's everywhere. There's like a
Yeah,
million
I can point out several timestamps. The first timestamp is he's helping Commander whatever face his cupcake or whatever.
Chancellor Puddinghead?
Yes, there you go.
And then
Putting-
there's one where has the shield thing on his head.
Okay.
Yeah, that's him. He's the one that eats the feathers on his hat.
Yes, he
Which,
starts
by the
freaking
way-
out.
I just realized those things are supposed to be made out of horse hairs.
Yeah.
So wait,
Cannibalism.
What are they made out of? What are they made out of in Ponyville?
Human hair.
which
Oh,
brings us to another
Human
point.
hair.
Where does Octavia get her strings for her bow from?
They,
Maybe her tail.
Organ donors, pony hair
No,
donors.
no.
No.
Not feeling it. But no, I mean, I don't know.
Okay, Rainbow
I'm-
Dash hasn't learned anything from the previous episodes.
No, not at all. But then again, you gotta also think this was more of a theater put on a
I
show.
think she's startery end. I think.
Yeah. Because she closes the window.
Yes.
Oh, I
That's
see
the
the
nicest
background
thing.
when you're
That's the
talking
nicest
about-
thing she's ever done in season 2. I think.
Alert, Rainbow Dado.
Yes, congratulations. You saw the background pony.
Well, I had to look for it. Skimming through this whole.
Now Spike is Shakespeare.
I felt so bad for Spike, like when he was like giving all the and all that for the, and then some pony just goes up, move on. It's like, oh, poor Spike. He was just,
he just had a very hard episode.
he had, well, not really. I mean,
Don't you dare.
Okay, why do they need to have guards at this place? Seriously, there's gonna be a murder or something?
Cancer law. They're so high maintenance that.
This is how.
Why are
It's the
Pegasi
Abraham
the only
Lincoln.
one with, like,
Another Abraham Lincoln happening.
So that's what happened to the old leaders.
Speaking of ponies.
That's what happened to the old leader. He went and witnessed the play.
Princess Celestia would be shot by John Wilkes Twilight.
Oh god, that's horrible.
John Wilkes Twilight.
John.
And then when
Wilkes.
when Pinkie Pie comes into the room when they're like talking and stuff like that during the play, her horns are kazoos.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
The Cutie Mark Crusaders got a front seat, apparently. The same with Bon Bon. But where's Lyra? Oh, she's everywhere.
I was gonna say, Lyra everywhere.
Lyra is every pony.
By the way, she's actually right next to her.
Why are
They're
Pegasi?
always together.
Oh, you're right! There's the makeup!
I told you.
That is awesome.
I was watching this whole episode. I was like, I'm gonna find the doctor.
I feel like we're going off on tangents about the background.
That's all
Always.
that we care about.
Good.
It's really true.
Anyway, so now we have the continuity thing. Apparently, the unicorns used to bring about.
Yes, that part. Unicorns used to raise and lower the sun, not alicorns, which we were thought to always be true. Which is why they were.
Okay. Now here was my thought here. Okay. So with Celestia and Luna, whenever they raise the moon and the sun, you always just see like their horn do that little sparkle thing using their little alicorn magic, or are they like, or is it like, or maybe like alicorns? They're this whole entire combination of Pegasi and the unicorns and all that. If like, so maybe that's just like the separation. Like they still have like the normal unicorn, just like more powerful, and that's why it took a whole team of the unicorns to raise and lower the sun and moon. But when it comes to Celestia and Luna, it only just takes them one because their magic is more powerful.
Yes, but the thing that I bring with it, I agree 100% with that. But what confuses me is at the very end of the episode, we see them plant the flag. We see them plant the flag with Celestia and Luna going around the moon and the sun. They weren't raising and lowering the sun at that point.
I have a theory. I don't think they were doing it ever. I think they just thought they were. And actually, Celestia and them were actually doing it. And then finally, when these guys are all together and they're happy and everything, they're all like, oh, by the way, we exist.
Oh, by the way, we exist, guys. So, yeah. Yes, who has the flag?
And wasn't there like a spoiler that there was supposed to be another alicorn in this episode?
No. That's going to be season finale.
Yeah.
That's the season finale. There's going to be a third alicorn. And we're going to learn more about military ponies.
Which are only Pegasi.
Apparently.
Even the guards are Pegasi. Everything.
No. The black ones are unicorns.
What?
Yeah, the black guards are unicorns, and the white guards are Pegasi.
So what's with Earth ponies? I'm thinking that Earth ponies are like slaves.
Yeah, pretty much.
Huh. Seems legit.
And only they can make food?
I guess it's that whole like pompous thing, like unicorns are like too magical and like too uppity to do that, and then like, well, Pegasi just fly everywhere. They live on that whole entire.
Okay, another weird theory that just kind of like popped in my head. Okay, so you know how ponies no longer wear clothes?
Yeah.
What if they're like anti-Earth or anything? Where this is religious, so warning. Okay, so like you know how Adam and Eve discovered that they ate the apple and everything in truth, and then they had to wear clothes because they discovered they're naked. What if like the anti-version is true for them? Like they discovered something else, and now they have harmony and peace, so now they no longer need clothes.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Does that mean like a whole entire ponyville is into are Satanists?
Wait, no, what? No, saying it all.
Oh no.
They rediscovered.
No, that's Canterlot. That is Canterlot.
Oh my god! I just figured it out. Okay, this is okay. Okay, ready? This is gonna explain Celestia and everything. So they went ahead and they discovered Celestia, which represents God. So they have rediscovered God, and so now they are within God's Eden, or whatever. So now they don't have to wear clothes because they're a perfect area.
So is Luna the devil? I was thinking about Celestia Okay, Celestia banished Luna to the moon, and religious thing
man.
God banishes Satan.
We need to get out of this because I just realized
So it's like Luna Satan.
There's so much religion we can get into here. We can even say Twilight Sparkle is Jesus, and
This
everyone.
could be a whole
else.
other hour podcast. This could be a whole nother podcast in and of itself.
Okay, let's save this for next week when there is no episode.
Yes.
There's no episode next week?
No, there's no episode in 2 weeks.
They're like, hey, college students, now that you can watch ponies without having to cram work, no episodes. No!
I know, that's how I felt too. I was like, you got to be kidding me.
I'm home. I was like, I'm home, and then you told me that.
And they did this to us last time too, when we had our little break for because for us in Nevada, so we have that little break over time or anything where no teacher gives you homework or anything. So we have a 4-day break, and they know you're not going to do any homework. So they don't give you anything, and there was no ponies that day because it was a Halloween episode. It was just a repeat episode.
Oh.
So they've done this to me twice now.
Okay. I think also like Twilight Sparkle, like when that giant Ursa Minor came into Ponyville. Okay, I think that could also represent David and Goliath.
Oh no! Stop. We will see. Next episode is next podcast. Theorization podcast.
I am legit skimming through a Bible right now.
So wait, is our next episode the 8th or the 1st? I mean, the 7th or the 31st or the 7th?
They did tell us on EQD, but I forgot already. If someone wants to pull it up and just type.
If it's the 7th, then we might have like a New Year's episode.
It's the 7th. We don't have a New Year's episode. You get to deal with this episode twice in a row.
Yeah. Okay. All throughout these episodes, I'm kind of like, how does Ponyville have like a system of time? I mean, all they have is the moon and the sun, and then like for the whole entire weather thing, do they even have seasons?
Yeah.
I mean, Applejack. How is she gonna,
Ponyville's in like a biodome.
The Pegasi are always like clearing up clouds and all that. I mean,
what's the point of even having winter if you could just
get rid of winter?
We were theorizing way too much. Let's get back. So let's save this for next episode. Okay, so now where are we? Okay, so Spike is still explaining everything to the copy pasta ponies. Okay, now the giant blizzard happened. Oh, and now they do this thing where I was really surprised. I didn't know they were gonna do this. They made it go from like it looked like it was a play to like reality.
That was awesome.
That was really cool. But they kept it going back and forth, like
reality.
They were reincarnated, like that was like some type of weird like looking back into the past type thing. And then those were the actual leaders that resemble Chancellor Puddinghead resembled Pinkie Pie, and then like everyone else resembled everybody else. So it's like, do ponies believe in reincarnation?
Theorization next time. Okay.
Yes.
So
theorization.
Okay, so also we now discover that the Pegasus are war ponies. Like
that's all they're good for.
Apparently.
Yeah, because you see him in the background when you see like what's his face. We don't have a name for him. I'm just gonna call him like the Rainbow Dude. In the background when he eats his hat, there's a Pegasus with a big giant spear and a shield and one of those war hats.
Yeah.
A statue of one. And they all have those war hats. But then you see the one with the spear, so they obviously fought at one point.
Pegasi
or they still do.
Really good for war.
Apparently they are. They are good at war because we're theorizing again. Let's get back to the episode.
No, I'm not theorizing. I'm just saying like the Wonderbolts like last episode they just like chop
that and since they control the air, those that control the air control the ground. So
just saying it's like really good at war.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so now they're all fighting over food, which preserves pretty well.
Wait, so okay.
If
Earth ponies are slaves.
No, I wouldn't say slaves. I would say it's more of a how do I describe this?
They're like
politically.
They're like the common folk with the
like
the English back in Middle Ages.
I
know, be like the royalty.
That would be a serf, and that would be explaining it. I was gonna explain it as in like they're nation states and they each work together. Okay, so it'd be like Greece back in time, where each nation state was always in conflict with each other, but every now and then had to work together. Like Sparta and Athens had to work together in order to fight off the, Persian guys. Like that.
So it's just whoever's the bigger threat at the moment.
Yes.
The other two are worth it.
And we might be having another Brony join us here soon.
Why is it Earth ponies only like make food? I mean, it's only food.
Because that's all they're good at.
Except for what was that name? What was the name of that place? Oh crap! I gotta find that again. It's like from an episode in season.
Also, did you guys notice the head thing on the flag
crowd.
for the unicorns is the same exact wooden thing that Twilight has inside her library?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Religious. Anyways.
I don't think it's religious. I just think Twilight, I don't know.
Historical. Historical artifact.
So who do they each represent? So Rarity represents
the unicorns.
Princess Platinum, which in and of itself sounds like hilarious. Princess Platinum. Commander.
Hurricane.
And Chancellor.
Chancellor Pudding Hat.
Okay, now
was that really the Chancellor's name, or did Pinkie Pie just like rewrite the script or something?
No, I think that's. I'm telling you that has to be the name.
Now, is this more myth than reality, or reality more than myth? Like over time, how has the story been changed? I wonder. Okay, then they start arguing.
Are they reading it from a book, like the Holy Pony Scribe? No.
I don't know. We still get off subject too much on this episode because there's so much to theorize about because they introduce more questions than answers.
I mean, the whole religious aspect is.
So rather than killing fan fictions, they created more.
This is the only show on Earth that every episode creates more fan fictions because, like, every episode of any other show on this planet, it destroys fan fictions after each episode. But this one,
we get the episode to destroy all fanfics, and it creates 1,000 more.
Because now we need to know more stuff. Like we now know about the Pegasus Wars. Why are they warriors? Why are the unicorns? Why are the Earthmen?
We're gonna get a lot of war fanfics going on now, more than we already do.
Bunch. Okay, so real fast. Fluttershy is a private.
Yeah.
And Rainbow Dash calls her Pansy. That was a little risque for ponies.
Yeah.
Pansy.
I mean, it's not that bad, but
that was pretty. Yeah, that was pretty. Like, okay, you just did that.
No, if you had that on SpongeBob,
I think they no longer care about the children watching this show.
Oh no, they do. They do. The hub doesn't even acknowledge us. No, the hub acknowledges, but Hasbro does not.
Well, I don't like Hasbro anyways. You know why? Because there's an H.
Yeah.
In Hasbro.
So
the letter
the hub.
H is evil. Well, you know what? That's why I don't.
Even though all their pony sales are going to us.
Okay, now Pinkie Pie thinking outside the box. That was hilarious. That scene, like I had to watch 3 times. That was hilarious. I can think inside a chimney. Can you think inside a chimney? That's why I'm leader.
That's why I'm leader.
You could have used the door. Nah. That was hilarious.
That was best Pink. That and assaulting with cake.
Logic doesn't exist. Only ponies.
Only Pinkie.
Only Pinkie. Cake almost. Shen, if you relate that to Portal, she's assaulting him with lies.
That's wrong. Anyways.
And Fluttershy's her armor, her hat is made out of her hair. It looks like.
It does. It's like
it's the exact same color as her hair.
Sacrificial purposes?
Okay, so I think as they use their own tails and it symbolizes warrior or something, like cutting off your mane and you have
tribal tattoo.
Oh, that's too much theorization in this episode. Okay. Oh, Twilight Sparkle learns from, or whoever this one is, learned from Star Swirl the Bearded.
Yeah, Star Swirl.
That was amazing.
Sorry.
And then, like, you still have Avatar State, Twilight Sparkle, and the whole entire.
Yeah.
So does that mean that there is reincarnation?
No, we're not talking about that yet. Anyway, so we're still okay. Pinkie Pie wearing the map.
That was the best way to read a map ever.
That's how I'm gonna read maps from now on.
That is how I'm doing all my road trips from now on.
I saw so many memes out there for. Oh, I thought you said Weast.
Yes. So many gifts are going to come out of this episode. I still have to go through and make a bunch.
It was a good episode. Okay, where were we? Okay, so they're all trying to now find Paradise, which is going to be Ponyville.
Canterlot.
See, I don't know if it's Canterlot and Ponyville, or whether or not it's Equestria.
Earth?
Like,
didn't they say Canterlot though?
No, because they're still in Cloudsdale. Can Cloudsdales be moved?
I assume it's a giant cloud.
Yeah, so they can just move it. Okay, we're fine.
Okay, we're fine. No theorization on that part.
Okay, so Spike still is like. Oh, looks like we have another Brony joining us. What's up, Brony? He's there. All right, cool. He'll talk whenever he needs to. All right.
The giant river that turned out to be the little stream.
Yeah, that was pretty good movie thing. That was pretty cool to look at.
And then Twilight or Rarity riding Twilight.
Oh, that was horrible.
That was so awful.
Twirare.
Twirare.
Wait, what?
What?
Where Rarity's riding side saddle on a Twilight.
Sorry. Only one thing can have rare in its name.
What's that?
Disparity. Even though it doesn't have rare in it, only air,
It doesn't
but
have rare in it.
just air, but like, anyways, Rarity must only be paired with Spike.
Heaven forbid what would happen if I weren't able to talk. That line with Pinkie Pie.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious. Like, it's like she hasn't ever made that joke before too. Like, they haven't ever made the joke like, oh, heaven forbid you can't talk.
Which I think is better.
And her pudding hat apparently has clips that come off of it to hold the map.
I thought that was just duct tape.
It looks like it's just clips that just stick out over it.
Let's see, what else? Okay, so Spike is. I like it. Spike's like, okay, now we're at this part where someone tells him in the audience to be quiet, and you're like, how rude.
That was so rude. That was so rude.
Okay, now the storm follows them, and now they are literally
in the cave.
Yeah.
This is probably one of the best scene in this episode that I like the most.
Why?
Because it's just like they're all arguing, and then, they like freeze over whatever because of the ponies in the sky, and then all of a sudden you get the remainder 3, and they're just like chilling, completely fine, and
no
the other
pun
3
intended.
are just frozen.
Oh god.
They're just chilling.
But no, it's just, I don't know. I thought it was great.
I don't like how
Need help?
like mock the unicorns, and after the unicorn says the whole insult. Okay, so unicorns insulted the Pegasus. No, I'm sorry. Pegasus insulted the Earth ponies. Unicorns insulted the Pegasus. Earth ponies insulted the unicorns.
Why?
Because that's how life works.
Apparently.
It's like Charmander and a Squirtle, Squirtle and a Bulbasaur, Bulbasaur and Charmander.
I like how they fought over the rock.
The rock, yes. Don't go around the rock.
I like rock.
I think that was a pretty, like, I don't want to get political in this again, but I think that was perfect for, like, just modern days, like telling people, look, we're fighting over stupid things. Your leaders are stupid. They're fighting over, like, that was such a hint at today's society.
I think Rarity should have gotten the rock, because that rock could have been like a mini Tom.
Mini Tom.
Well, that's what everyone keeps on saying. That was mini Tom. What was that?
So much background pony.
So much background pony.
Doesn't they get like frozen in like a tomb?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That frozen ability was pretty cool. Frozen. Frozen pony best. Oh, if anyone's seen that guy with the glasses, they were frozen today.
Oh my gosh. Hold on.
No one got that.
Where is it?
Oh my god, I just realized that
What?
Pinkie Pie's tail is in a bow.
What?
Like,
oh my gosh, it is!
Oh my god, her tail's a bow!
Where?
Like, go
Oh my, her
like,
tail's a bow!
Yeah, her tail's a bow. That's so cool.
I don't stare at flanks that often, so.
Neither do I, but it was that scene where they were like all walking away from each other, and I was just like, oh my god.
Brony Rocker like
Shut up. Don't be a punk.
And then And then they start getting like frozen, and then they start laughing, and then Twilight's horn like summons like a giant heart that reminds me of Pink Heart.
I think the best part though is the fact that they're all fighting over that rock. Like I can't get past the fact of how on that was.
Okay. You know, like the Wendigos, those little, those ghostly horses.
That's what they're called.
Yeah.
Wendigos.
Is that what they're called? Wendigos?
Yes.
Sounds like a
Anyways.
Pokemon.
Go Wendigo.
You know how they're.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they kind of resembled. I thought
Nope.
they kind of resembled like Celestia and Luna, and how there's supposed to be a third alicorn. So I'm thinking 3 Wendigos that were shown.
I have a pretty good theory on this, and I'm just gonna throw it episode for I think it's kind of an evil theory, but I think Celestia is still evil, and this just proves it because she sent that storm over there to get them to come to her place.
Oh, maybe that's why alicorns yet, because
Yeah,
the
that's
alicorns are
why.
here,
Yeah,
and this is their kingdom now.
yeah, that was my theorization, and that's what I think would happen. And this is their way. Alicorns desire power.
And the alicorns will be like all knowing, and that's why like. So that way, defeat Nightmare Noon when that all happened, and they all maybe like all
No,
knowing.
so they could defeat Discord, I think.
Yes, they can defeat Discord and Nightmare Moon and everything.
So it's like
That
they ventured into the Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
what do we say about the whole religious theorization?
I know we got to get away from this religious theorization thing because
I was skimming through my Bible
So
for like
be-
5
they're
minutes.
like-
I
she's
came up
like-
with 10 things.
She's like Yoda. They're like Yoda, and they just know. They just know what's all gonna happen to plan for it.
There is no try. Anyways, pony or pony not. There is no ponies. Anyway, so they just got over fighting. Also, Pinkie Pie is extremely fast,
Yes.
She's Pinkie Pie.
and
It's
then
Pinkie Pie.
okay, so now they're trapped in there, and now the ice is going to take them over and going to freeze them over, and then the other ponies get frozen today. You guys don't get that reference at all. I just realized.
What reference was it?
It's from that guy with the glasses.com, and he said he has this reference where he says, "I was frozen today." It's from
Interesting.
Urban Commando. It's a movie. It's a horrible movie. Anyways, where were
It's
we?
a horrible movie.
Anyways, where were we? Okay, so now they're all huddling up like, "Oh, we are so doomed."
Yeah, and the 3 start like becoming
Singing.
friendly.
And, yeah.
And they're
being
all
friends.
laughing, and then right before she's completely encased in ice, Twilight's boom, giant heart.
Yeah, what was
Avatar
up with
City.
that?
I don't know, but it reminded me of the Kingdom Hearts heart.
I've never.
It
True.
does.
Does it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Well,
Okay.
my look on that giant flaming heart would be like, you know how when you buy like any official My Little Pony merchandise, don't they have the heart?
So Hasbro marketing scheme.
Maybe.
No, I don't know if it's Hasbro. I think Hasbro probably tells them you guys have to show this somehow into the show, like the turtle, and then bam, they do this, and they make it actually good.
Yeah. I don't know, that's just my put, because it just, I don't know, when I first saw it, it just really looked like the
Fluttershy.
logo.
So it's like,
Yeah, no, I agree with you there.
is the pudding a marketing
Here.
scheme?
Also,
What is the
Fluttershy
pudding?
is
It's an image. It's an image. A heart from Kingdom City
Yeah,
when
it
it starts
does.
swirling.
It does look like it. Also, Fluttershy is mean, or just really, 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 really not nice. That really, really, really part was like just kind of
And-
funny. It was like, oh, Fluttershy, that was kind of uncalled for.
Fluttershy, that was kind of really,
I
really,
was like,
really
what are they
abrupt.
called? We know what the 3 main ones are called for their people. But what are they called? What is
Dang it, I clicked it.
I know, I saw it too. We'll mention that later. Podcast. Clark, what is she called? What is Applejack called, and what is Fluttershy called?
Fluttershy, she was private something, wasn't she? They
Right.
just refer-
Didn't they just say private?
Yeah, I don't think they give them names. They just refer to them as like their weird as
something.
like how like Applejack is a secretary.
Yeah, they named them something. Remember, and I feel I can go look it up.
It's okay.
Should at least have given Twitter a name because she was like mentored by Star Swirl.
No, they did. They did give her a name, and they called her the No
They
One.
did? Okay.
Yeah. She's referred to as like she knows a lot, and she's actually like the grand consultant.
And she owns a library.
Apparently. Oh my! I just saw. Okay, I just saw the heart.
Every book in your library.
It looks way too much like it. The heart.
Of the logo or the
Yes.
Kingdom Hearts image?
Yeah, the logo and both of them.
You know, if King is just like of other hearts of people, does that mean that the ponies kill other ponies?
No,
Oh,
that's
God.
theorization in the future.
Kill ponies.
Okay, so they
Kingdom
say,
ponies.
didn't they sung song? None of us will ever hear. Sorry,
Ponies.
we wish you could hear them, but you're not going to see them or hear.
I know. I was like, they sung songs? Okay, we're gonna get to hear some songs. And then
No, you're not gonna get to hear.
Oh.
Oh no.
No song, you people suck. No pony caroling.
Over the coffee.
And then they start planting that flag.
Yeah.
When they get out, they start planting that flag.
So if earlier my
Thea in it.
all right, so you already heard me theorize before. I think there's like an off-scene thing, and that's from and
It's amazing. Heartless pony.
I'll have to look at it real fast. Heartless pony, everyone. Nope, I get it.
Okay.
That's actually really
Well,
cool.
I has to go, so Brony
All right.
Twinkle has to leave.
Bye, Brony Twinkle.
Bye, every pony.
Bye, Twinkle.
Anyways, so where were we? So they raised the flag. That's not Celestia and Luna. That looks nothing like
It's
that.
not.
No.
That was the logo that they used in episode 1. Season
Yeah.
1.
No, I'm looking at it right now. They're the wrong color scheme.
No, well, yes, but
Nope, because of the wrong color scheme.
That's what they use in the
first episode.
pilot.
Nope, la 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 la. I can't
I will
hear you.
find it. I will find it.
Anyway, so you've already heard my theorization on where those guys come from. Maybe those are the ones that they've like. Maybe there's legends within this legend. Like these guys always had the legend there, and then they all, as they were talking in that cave, they realized, oh, wait, you believe in those alicorns too? Yes, I do too. They helped guide us here. Really? They helped guide you here? They helped us out. Well, then maybe we should put them on our flag because they connected us somehow.
And then then Celestia just happened to be flying over one day and see the flag and joined them.
Or rather, rule them.
Yes. Oh, they got a flag of me. They'll automatically take me as their ruler, and then propaganda.
Obey. And then send someone to the moon, and then everything's good.
To the moon.
Anyway, so then they finally end the play, and we get the equestrian national anthem.
Is that what it is?
And that is what the fans are all calling it. And what's his name?
I guess
What,
that
that
would
song
make,
at the
that would
end?
make sense.
Is there a
Yeah, that
national
would make
anthem?
sense.
That's what everyone keeps on saying it is because what's his name?
'Cause everyone
Danny
sings it.
Ingram. Danny Ingram said he gave it an official name, if anyone can remember it at all. But then at the very end of it, he said, "But what do you guys think?" And then everyone below it, like if you read the comments, there's like one that says "Circle of Friends," but most of them say equestrian national anthem. And at that moment, I actually stood up and saluted the screen because it was so. Everyone's still there?
It was an amazing song.
It was a
good
fantastic.
It was an amazing song. I was just listening to the song again. Sorry, because I just got to that point in the episode.
Okay. I was about to say, I was like, okay, everyone just left. Crap.
No, I just stopped for a second to hear the song again because I love that song. It's one of my top pony songs. Not the top, but.
So, I just realized something. Spike changed. There's
Wait,
a part
what?
where Spike is singing it, and
Costume
he's no
change?
longer in costume.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you look. Oh, there's Lyra and Bonbon in the background.
like millions of them.
No, but like literally you can see their cutie marks and everything. They're still standing next to each other.
Heart Carol. Thank you, Steven.
Oh, cool. And we get to still see
Why must I do all the high up chores?
the glass things are still there. The one where they defeat Discord, or they defeat the ones where they're defeated Discord and everything.
Oh.
Yeah, those glass things are still up. Plus a couple others, but we can't really see them that well. But I'm sure there'll be some fanfic about them.
Do you have a 1080 version of it?
There's 1080
for the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only one available on EQD.
I get it from Pony Archive.
They got a cease and desist letter, so careful, they might not be around much longer. That's another topic for another time. But okay, so then they start fighting again, and they're like, "Oh wait, we don't want the ghost to attack us." This is the first episode without a letter. There's no letter at the end of it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, if you guys are thinking about the Halloween one, there is a letter at the end of the Halloween episode.
No, I know there's another episode that doesn't have a letter.
If you guys think of it, tell me, because I think this is the first episode without a letter.
I can't think of one without one. Because there's either a letter or she actually
Discord episode's fine. Okay, the Discord episodes don't have a letter.
But
yes.
They talk to her. They talk to her, don't they?
Yeah, they talk to her at the end, so that doesn't count. None of them. This one doesn't interact.
This one doesn't have a message. It doesn't have a message at the end.
It does have a message, but it's in the episode.
It's in the
episode, but they don't recap. All of them have been in the episode, but they don't recap it at the end.
Mm-hmm. They make a little joke about it, but that's it.
They've never not recapped it, or they've started to and then cut off.
Yeah.
I don't think they've ever fully not done it at all.
That's what she said. Anyways, so then that's the end of the episode. And so, who was a writer on that episode? We were just talking about her name. What was her name again?
Twinkle had his name.
It was like...
It was the one that did, it was Well something.
Merriweather.
Merriweather.
And she also did what?
Merriweather.
That wasn't everyone's favorite episode, though. A lot of people
liked it.
I know, but a lot of people found it to be too kiddish, and I agreed with them a little bit, but a lot of people found it to be a little too pony-fied. A little too, like it could almost fit in with the old pony episodes. It would be the best of the old pony episodes, but...
I thought it was...
I thought it was
good.
Fun.
I thought it was...
I had fun with it, because
I thought it was fun.
It was a reference to, superheroes.
I thought it was clever.
It was on the verge of being too crazy for me. Like, it was on the verge of being that Cutie Mark episode.
Wait, which Cutie Mark episode?
The one where Apple Bloom gets her cutie marks.
Where they... Oh, I like that episode. Did you not like that one?
No, a lot of people don't like it because it's too crazy.
I liked it just because of the stories that were involved. The Cutie Pox was a good episode.
That's the one that we're talking about, Cutie Pox.
Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, Cutie Pox.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one about where they tell their stories.
That's like one of the best. That's one of the best episodes ever.
I was gonna say that's one of my top. That's like my top episode.
My top
second.
That was my third episode.
It's my top. I have 3 top seconds. It's my top second.
A meme now. Top second episode. New meme. Everyone write that down real fast.
All right. Top second.
Memed. Top second.
First a meme and put it and post it. Get surprised. What's the prize?
I'll post it on Twitter.
You get friendship.
You get friendship. That is all we can offer. That is all you see.
What did you guys think of this episode? Like, it was a fun episode.
It was a good episode.
It brought up a lot.
It was a fun episode.
So what I discovered about this episode, when rethinking about definitely doing the podcast here, I thought about this, and you can't really think about it from our point of view. You have to kind of get away. You have to kind of give it its own space and everything, and not try to add questions. And they're like, well, what about this? Where's Celestia come from? Well, what about this? What about this? What about this? You have to
really just gotta take it as it is. You know?
You just gotta back off and just realize this is like when X-Men came out with their new movie, X-Men First Class. Being a comic book fan, I was like just questioning it back and forth, so I didn't enjoy the movie when I first watched it. Then I stepped away from the movie, rewatched it, and I was like, okay, that was a really fantastic movie. Yes, there was a lot of questions I have, and there was a lot of things that I was complaining about, but I still found that a very fun, enjoyable movie. And that's the way I felt about this episode. It was just a fun, enjoyable episode. Just don't ask too many questions.
Yeah.
True. I feel like everyone was expecting a Christmas-themed episode.
Which,
but
well, it was kind of Christmas themed because that's like their Christmas story.
Well,
if you think about it, they're celebrating the winter.
We put enough religious aspects into it that we can pretty much make it Christian.
I was gonna say religiously, people were expecting, you know how people freak out if there's like a Hanukkah or Kwanzaa. You know, I feel like everyone was just okay. This is gonna be a Christmas episode.
Like
it wasn't.
Everyone's gonna throw this out there. Christmas isn't really super Christian anymore. It's more pagan themed.
It's more pagan beliefs, but we should probably not talk about that. That's way off topic. But I think what everyone was expecting was this is what most shows do. They did this for Halloween episode. However, they didn't do it for this episode. Like they usually just take the holiday, and then just rename it and change the history a little bit. But that doesn't work for the Pony universe. It just doesn't work. So they kind of had to. I wish they would explain a little bit more the Christmas trees and explain why. Like I can only come up with like a fathom idea. Like the star represents the heart, a friendship, maybe.
Yeah.
That's all I can come up with.
They top their trees with a heart.
Yeah, but they didn't top the trees with a heart. I was a little upset with that. Like if they would have done that, that would have been like, okay, now I got it.
Yeah.
Anyways, Derpy's in this episode 3 times, by the way.
4.
4?
I counted 4.
Wait, okay, so hold on, let's go over them real fast. Train.
Alright, the train scene, like at the very beginning.
The train scene at the very beginning. We're not counting the intro.
No intro. Okay, the stage.
Stage, and then she's backstage at the very end of the play.
Where else?
God, there's one more. Hold on. Let me find it. I shall find the time.
Alright, till then, let's go ahead and... Prime, do you want to explain what that whole entire... When Twinkle got mad that he clicked it? You want to explain that?
Wait, which one?
Remember when Twinkle, we were talking and everything, and then Twinkle said, I clicked that, you got me.
Oh, the Brony roll?
Yeah, you want to explain that real fast, Prime?
The Brony roll?
We're done talking about the episode, yeah.
Oh, okay. So what do you want me to say about it?
Do you just want to explain it?
Like,
because obviously you weren't there when it was first created. Yeah, so I want to see if you understand it, because you weren't there when it was first created.
It's like a link that we send around to each other that when you click it, we're like, oh, because it's such just a bad link and no one wants it. No one just wants that in their computer.
It's one of the.
You're like, oh, delete history.
It's the Fish Reads butterscotch thing, and if you have any idea what we're talking about, you understand. We'll probably put a link in the doobly-doo when you watch.
There was that one time I saw a link.
Hold on.
There's a link, and I was like, I'm not clicking it. And I went to go click comment, and I accidentally clicked on the link instead of the comment box. And I was like, no!
One of our fellow bronies sent us the times that he found Derpy at. Okay, 10 seconds, 1 minute 52 seconds, 20 minutes 49 seconds. So I don't know what your fourth time is. So if you can find that fourth time, that'd be really interesting. Okay.
She is there. I don't doubt she is. They probably hit her in there.
Okay, yeah, that was so. Also, Hasbro or whatever they are, the hub has said that the official name is Derpy.
Did they really?
Yeah, that's what they're saying it. But I will not take it as canon until it's in an episode.
No, okay. She is
my favorite pony, and I
in
love
an episode, or they make a toy, which they will never make a toy because they will offend
an episode or a toy.
They will offend too many people, and Sarah Palin will be like, oh, what's this pony thing? You guys are saying, and we'll have to all get on the line and be like, no, you need to be quiet, Sarah Palin. We're not calling your kids retarded.
Clickety, rage email.
Yeah, we'd all have to tell Sarah Palin to calm down. Without politics.
Clickety, and then we'd all send her one of those ponies. Every brony in the world would.
Oh man, that'd be the best.
She would just be loaded with.
They do need to make the toy and call it Derpy, and then we all send it to and say, "Look, it's your child." Oh man, that is never mind. That was a little too much.
That was. I don't know. That might be a little too soon.
I may have just crossed the line a little bit. Someone said I'm ashamed of you. Who said I'm ashamed of you? Yep, he said I'm ashamed of you.
It's good to cross the line because that means that you still have a line.
Memes. Anyways, so what is our meme? So next episode, next podcast, I wanted to, because I was afraid we weren't going to do a podcast next week because there's not going to be an episode. But however, it seems as if we have theories for ponies that we need to get out there. So next podcast, we're going to talk about theories.
I think it could just be free for all because everyone has a different theory.
Theory cast.
Yeah. Next podcast is theory cast. So EQD
theory craft next podcast.
So here's what I did. So I sent EQD that the Brony movement thing 3 times.
Yeah.
3 times. Like I sent it to them one time a day, like one time like a day ago, and then today I sent it to them twice. Twice like in the same hour, and then when they said okay, I'll put it up, like they added an exclamation mark. I could see they were a little bit upset. And I also sent it to them through like different emails and everything. I had other people send it to them in different emails, and they all got back the same thing. We would love to put this up. We have to get permission from the guy. I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and send it to you then. And then they didn't respond to me the first time. I was like, okay, I'll send it to you again. And then when they responded to me saying, oh, okay, we'll put it up, I was like, sorry for double posting that to you. That was an accident.
Yeah, but if you ever need a video sent to them, I have like a group of like that our RP group just chills out on Skype, and there's like 14 of us.
That's what we should do.
I can just be like, hey guys, if you can email this to EQD.
Yeah, just like spam them with it, because if they get enough posts, they put it up. Like, and if they're listening to this right now, I just ruined everything. Real fast, what is your guys' favorite political?
We can edit this out. We should.
We should. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're fine. Okay, so what's your guys' favorite?
Buy some apples.
Buy some apples.
Buy some apples.
Buy some apples. That was really good. I love that. Those guys are awesome.
They are.
All right, so real fast before we wrap it up, let's go ahead and wrap it up on what is your favorite Brony poster that you have seen out there. This is like the Obey poster, the Create, the Read, the Mare Duel poster. There he is. Derpy's at 5.
Solid Derpy one.
There it is. Derpy's at 536.
The poster. I have a Derpy one somewhere on my computer that says Derp.
Yeah,
I love that one, just because Derpy's my favorite pony.
Derpy's a pony.
Wait, what was the question?
What's your favorite Brony poster? There's a Mare Duel poster, there's a Create, those Obey posters. What's your favorite, like... Well, okay, let me extend it, and you can redo yourself on this one, Prime, if you want. What's your favorite art that you've seen so far?
Ooh, favorite art.
What's your favorite pony art?
Probably the propaganda posters, not like the Obey ones, but the ones that are like that look like the old war posters. Okay. That have like Celestia and like the Wonderbolts in the background and stuff like that.
Yes.
I just love those propaganda posters.
For our Brony real fast that can't talk right now because there's technical difficulties. Right now your Brony name is escaping me. But go ahead and tell me what's your favorite poster, and I'll tell it. Brony, he said Mad Max. You guys know that one?
I don't recall.
I do.
You have to send.
Sounds familiar.
What about you? What about you, Rocker? What's your favorite poster?
Favorite poster?
Poster, picture, anything.
Anything
I have
pony
a personal,
related?
Yeah, I have a personal one.
Ooh, that's kind of a tough one. I've seen so many. I really like that Star Wars related one that you.
Oh yeah, the one with Celestia. It looks like not Celestia. It's Twilight Sparkle and not Luna, but Trixie fighting, and they're like Star Wars thing.
Yes,
that's
I really like that one. I really like that one.
Personally, for me, I love the Mare Duel one, and I love the Obey one. My favorite yet are the steampunk ponies, but however, my favorite one of all time has to be, if you guys have ever seen that war scene where Luna's in there and they have like a map before them, Spike looks a little older, Derpy has the eye patch over it. It's the one where Derpy has the eye patch on.
I have not seen this one.
I'll have to send it to you sometime.
Wait. Maybe.
I think you have. I think you have. Trixie's in it.
Yes, I think I've seen it.
Yeah,
Yes.
and they're like all over like a war map and everything. And then when you read the fanfic to it, they say Doctor comes in, and the Doctor comes in and saves the day.
Nice.
All right, I think that's about to wrap. Oh, I gotta ask this one last
I see
question
the
before
Mad
we wrap
Max
it up.
poster. Yeah, I've seen that.
What is your guys' favorite thing that is not pony related? What do you guys do that's not pony related? And then we will wrap this up for sure. Skyrim, yes, Jin. Skyrim.
Skyrim would go second for me. I would have to say, gonna be a nerd. World of Warcraft.
Okay. What about you, Rocker? What do you do that's not pony related besides JRTC?
I actually like to compose a lot of music, so
Oh, we need to hear this music sometimes.
I was actually holding it out for a little while, but I've been practicing the My Little Pony theme song on my electric guitar.
Ooh, we're gonna have to hear this. You're gonna have to send that to us.
Yes. We're gonna have to wait till I get back home because I'm on vacation.
All right,
But
perfect.
definitely.
All right. See, for me, I'm a huge comic book nerd, so I've been reading a lot of comic books, reading the new DC universe, and keeping up on politics. And the last big thing is, if you've ever heard of the Joker blogs,
I have not.
you need to look them up. They're on YouTube and everything. They are also Doctor Who, obviously.
Doctor Who.
And the big thing I'm doing tonight is for my college right now. I went ahead and I woke up in the morning, and I'm in charge of I'm like a councilman for my hall and everything. And so we put on events and everything, but we're all done for the year. And I was like, I'm not done putting on events. I woke up, I was like, I have an idea. Went down to the movie store, rented Pokemon, the first movie, put up 70 posters all over campus. I've gotten so many replies of people telling me I will be there tonight to watch the Pokemon, the first movie.
Oh,
I'm flying out there, flying out to your campus.
Why am I not college kid?
Where do you go?
Huh?
Campus. Jin and
You cut out.
Prime.
What was?
Jin and Prime. Where do you go to school? If you don't mind.
I'm currently attending Ivy Tech right now.
Oh, so you're in
I'm currently attending Ivy Tech. Ivy Tech. It's a smaller school, cheap, so I can get my basic classes out of the way, and then I'm going to go to IUPOI to get my Purdue diploma in electrical engineering.
That is the way that is the way to go. I'm telling this right now from a guy that's going to a university standpoint. It's just the way to go. People out there.
It's too expensive to do it any other way.
And the college bubble is about to pop. This may be off topic big time, but you do need to hear this. The college bubble is getting ready to pop. You need to plan your future ahead based on this. Right now, I have the cash available to me to go to a university, so I have the ability to do it. However,
yeah, I don't qualify for financial aid, so this is the way to go.
I have the ability, and I am studying geology, and I'm getting a lot of scholarships based on the fact that I am just studying, and I'm also minoring in mining engineering, so I get a lot of scholarships based off of that kind of stuff. And Jin says he goes to, Jin, do you mind if I say this? Obviously, we all know that Rocker here goes to high school.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good high school, too. I think it's called Palo Verde. That's pretty good high school. I like their JRTC unit.
Yeah. Yeah,
GRTC is pretty good.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. If you guys can't tell, I went there. All right, so before we wrap this up, Jin goes to community college in Dianzia. There's a reason why I'm a geology major and not a linguistic or anything. And he's going to transfer to CSU or UC, which is where I have a couple friends going. And just real fast, I'm going to mention this real fast, but Brony Mach goes to Dartmouth. And Brony Twinkle goes to Palo also. And our other friend, Brony7, is a mathematics major, and I don't want to say where he goes. And Unknown Colt is really cool. He doesn't want me to mention where he goes.
Because he secretly goes somewhere.
He goes to awesomeness.
He goes to Pony High.
He's majoring in awesome.
All right, so I think that's
Pony
everything.
High.
In case you guys want to say one last goodbye or plug any last thing.
See y'all later, ponies.
All right, anything from you, Rocker?
Stay cool, bronies.
Stay cool. All right, Jin, I can see you typing something. Jin says later. And this is Brony Tom, and that concludes the podcast. Keep on trotting.